Stop drinking this healthy beverage, it's silently damaging your bones. Have you ever taken a sip of something you were told was good for you, certain it was helping you live a healthier life, only to find out years later it might not have been the best choice after all? Maybe it's that familiar green smoothie you grab in the morning, or dare I say, a fancy drink a friend recommended. You trusted the label or the advice that said it was the healthy option. But here's the thing, not all so-called healthy drinks are as harmless as they seem. Some of them, believe it or not, can secretly harm one of the most important parts of your body as you age, your bones. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, my bones? What does my beverage have to do with them? Well, a lot more than you think. Today, we're uncovering the sneaky culprit behind this and why it might be doing more harm than good. By the end of this video, you'll not only know exactly what this healthy beverage is, but also understand the little changes you can make to protect your bones and in turn, your overall health. I'll tell you everything you need to know and set you up with actionable tips so you can feel stronger and more energized no matter your age. But first, take a moment to think about this. Have you been feeling weaker lately, or maybe a bit more fatigued? Or perhaps your doctor has mentioned your bone density and you've shrugged it off, thinking, well, that's just part of aging. What if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? You can take control starting today. All right, now here's the big reveal. The healthy beverage I'm talking about is none other than sugar-loaded fruit juices, marketed as natural or good for you. Yes, fruit juices. Sounds surprising, doesn't it? For years, these drinks have been sold to us as a quick and easy way to get vitamins. Just one glass and you've met your daily dose of vitamin C. That's what the ads say, but here's the bitter truth. Many of these drinks are packed with so much sugar and acid that they silently work against your body, especially your precious bones. Think about what happens inside your body when you drink these sugary beverages every day. Your blood sugar spikes, then crashes, leaving you tired and craving more. And that acidity? It's no friend to your bones. Over time, this combination can lead to a decrease in bone density, making them weaker and more prone to fractures. And the last thing anyone wants is a fall that could have been prevented, right? But don't worry. You're here now, you're learning this today, and I'm going to guide you toward better options and smarter habits that will protect your health. The hidden dangers of sugar-loaded fruit juices. We all know that consuming too much sugar can lead to health problems such as weight gain, diabetes, and tooth decay. However, what many people don't realize is that even seemingly healthy drinks like fruit juices can contain large amounts of hidden sugars. Fruit juices have long been marketed as a natural and nutritious choice for bringing vitamins and minerals into our diet. After all, they come from fruits. How bad could they be? But the truth is that most commercial fruit juices are far from being the healthy option they claim to be. One of the main issues with these drinks is their high sugar content. Many popular brands of fruit juices contain just as much, if not more, sugar than soda. And while the sugar in fruit juice may be natural, it still has the same effect on our bodies as added sugars, causing spikes in blood sugar levels and contributing to weight gain. In addition to their high sugar content, most fruit juices also lack the beneficial fiber found in whole fruits. This fiber is important for regulating digestion and keeping us feeling full and satisfied after a meal. Without it, we can end up consuming more calories than we need without even realizing it. So what should we do if we're craving a fruity drink? One option is to make your own fresh juice at home using a juicer or blender. This way, you can control the amount of sugar and add in some extra fiber by including whole fruits or vegetables in your juice. You can also try adding a splash of fruit juice to sparkling water for a healthier, lower sugar alternative. By the way, before we continue, do me a quick favor. If you're finding this helpful so far, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, and by subscribing, you won't miss any of the life-changing tips I share every week. Join our community of health tipsters and leave me a comment below saying, Health Warrior. I absolutely love hearing from you, and your story might even be featured in a future video. Plus, smash that like button if this is already making you rethink what you drink every day. All right, ready to take back control of your health? Let's keep going. Now you might wonder how something as innocent as orange juice or apple juice could possibly affect your bones. Well, it has a lot to do with how sugar and acid work inside your body. Sugary drinks, even those labeled 100% natural, can cause your body to release more insulin to manage the sugar levels. Over time, this repeated process creates a storm of inflammation, which weakens not just your bones, but your joints too. And the acid? It forces your body to neutralize that acidity, often by leaching calcium from your bones. Calcium is your bone's best friend, and the last thing we want is for it to be taken away just to deal with something avoidable. The importance of bone health. Bone health is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in our overall well-being. Bones are not just static structures that provide support for our bodies. They are living tissues that continuously undergo a process of breakdown and rebuilding throughout our lives. This process is known as bone remodeling, and it is essential for maintaining healthy bones. Healthy bones are important for several reasons. They provide structure and support for the body. They protect vital organs such as the brain, heart, and lungs. They store minerals such as calcium and phosphorus, which are needed for other bodily functions. They produce red blood cells which transport oxygen throughout the body. This cycle doesn't happen overnight, and that's what makes it so dangerous. It's slow, silent, and almost unnoticeable until you're faced with a problem like a fractured wrist from a minor fall or a hip injury. Nobody wants to be in that position, and certainly not when you could make simple swaps today to protect yourself in the long run. The best way to prevent osteoporosis is to build strong bones during childhood, adolescence, and early adulthood. This requires a balanced diet rich in calcium, vitamin D, and other essential nutrients. Regular exercise, especially weight-bearing exercises like walking or jogging, can also help maintain bone density. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose bone mass. In women, menopause accelerates this process as the body produces less estrogen, a hormone that helps protect bones. For men, testosterone levels decrease with age, which can also contribute to bone loss. To combat this natural decline in bone density, it's important to continue with healthy lifestyle habits and make small changes when needed. Now, before you run to your fridge and throw out every bottle of juice you see, take a deep breath. It's not about suddenly cutting out everything you enjoy. Life should be about balance, not restriction. It's about making informed choices for better health, starting with hydration. Water, herbal teas, or even infused water with slices of cucumber or mint can become your go-to options. They hydrate without the sugar and acid load, keeping your body and bones in top condition. And here's another tip to keep your bones strong while you're rethinking what you drink. Start adding foods rich in calcium and vitamin D to your meals daily. A handful of almonds, a breakfast with fortified oatmeal, or even some leafy greens at dinner can be game changers. Pair that with a brisk 10-minute walk in the sun, and you're not just protecting your bones, you're improving your heart, mood, and energy levels too. Small changes, big rewards. Nourish your body with calcium and vitamin D. One of the best ways to keep your bones strong is by nourishing your body with essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. These two micronutrients play a crucial role in maintaining bone health as they work together to support bone formation and density. Calcium is the building block of our bones, making up around 99% of our skeletal system. It helps maintain healthy bones and teeth, while also playing a vital role in muscle contraction, blood clotting, and nerve function. On the other hand, vitamin D helps the body absorb and use calcium efficiently. It also aids in regulating bone metabolism, ensuring that old bones are replaced. I know some of you watching might be thinking, but I've been drinking fruit juice every day for years. And that's okay. It's never too late to turn things around. The human body is amazing in its ability to adapt when we treat it well. Every action you take, no matter how small, counts. The key is to start today, right now, and build up those changes one step at a time. There's no overnight fix when it comes to health, but the small daily habits like choosing water over juice or squeezing in a little light exercise truly add up. You know, I get it. It's tempting to believe that we've been making all the right choices, especially when something's been marketed to us as healthy for so long. We've grown up believing that if it says it's full of vitamins or if it comes from nature, it has to be good for us, right? Orange juice with breakfast, apple juice in the afternoon. It feels innocent, almost nostalgic, like those simpler days when we poured these drinks for our kids, or shared a glass with a friend over brunch. But sometimes, what we don't know really can hurt us. Hidden dangers in our favorite juices. While fruit juices have been a staple in many households for decades, there is growing concern about the hidden dangers lurking within these seemingly innocent beverages. It's no secret that fruits are packed with essential vitamins and nutrients, but when they are turned into juice form, many of these health benefits are lost. One of the biggest issues with fruit juice is its high sugar content. While natural sugars found in fruit can be beneficial in moderation, most commercial juices add additional sugar to enhance their flavor. This can be a major contributor to weight gain and other health problems such as diabetes and heart disease. But it's not just added sugar that makes fruit juice potentially harmful. When fruits are juiced, the fiber and other nutrients found in the skin and pulp are often removed. Fiber is essential for digestion and can help regulate blood sugar levels. Without it, the body absorbs fruit juice more quickly, causing a spike in blood sugar. Another concern with fruit juice is its high acidity. The acid in juice can erode tooth enamel, leading to cavities and other dental problems. This is especially true for children who may consume large amounts of juice without proper dental care. It's important to remember that not all juices are created equal. Some brands may use less added sugar or include more of the whole fruit in their juices, preserving more of its original nutrients. It's important to read labels and choose juices that are lower in added sugars and higher in natural fruit content. Overall, while fruit juice may seem like a healthy choice, it's important to consume it in moderation and choose options that are lower in added sugars. It's also important to practice proper dental care, especially for children, when consuming fruit juice. Balance is key when it comes to incorporating fruit juice into a well-rounded diet. What's fascinating, though, is how adaptable our bodies are when we make better choices. Did you know that by simply reducing your intake of sugary beverages, even by just a few glasses a week, your body begins to recalibrate? Your blood sugar levels stabilize, your cravings diminish, and your bones stop being forced to act as a buffer system against all that acidity. It's a little like mending a frayed rope. The earlier you start, the stronger the repair. But don't worry, even if you've been making these choices for decades, it's never too late to start undoing the damage. Here's a story I think a lot of you will relate to. A friend of mine, Linda, loved her daily glass of orange juice. "It's my morning pick-me-up," she'd say with a big smile. It made her feel like she was starting her day off healthy, and after all, it came straight from oranges, didn't it? But over the years, Linda began experiencing what she described as a nagging dull ache in her knees. She chalked it up to aging and never really asked herself, could this be about more than age? Fast forward to a few months ago, Linda slipped on her driveway. Nothing major at first, a stumble most people would just laugh off, but to her shock, her wrist fractured. That's when her doctor mentioned her bone density. She started connecting the dots. Linda's story isn't unique. Millions of people just like her are dealing with changes to their bone health without realizing something as simple as their beverage choices could be playing a big role. When Linda learned about the dangers of acidic drinks and excess sugar, she made the decision to make a few swaps. She switched to water in the mornings. It seemed so small and inconsequential at first, but within weeks, Linda noticed little improvements. She had more energy in the mornings, her digestion felt smoother, and that dull ache in her knees, it didn't bother her as much anymore. She even added a calcium supplement to her diet on her doctor's advice, along with foods like salmon and kale. This brings me to another critical point I want to share with you all. Sugary beverages like fruit juices aren't the only culprit here. There's another one you should be cautious about. And honestly, it's one of the most common drinks worldwide. Any guesses? It's soda. Whether it's regular soda full of sugar or those sneaky diet sodas with artificial sweeteners, they wreak havoc on your body in similar ways. They're acidic, loaded with chemicals, and offer absolutely zero nutritional value. Studies have shown that regular soda drinkers are at a significantly higher risk of developing weaker bones, especially in the hips, where fractures can be life-changing. The good news is, there's no shortage of beverages that won't harm your bones. Aside from a simple glass of water, herbal teas are a phenomenal choice. Peppermint tea can soothe digestion, chamomile can help you relax, and green tea has a little antioxidant punch. One of my personal favorites is a turmeric latte. Have you tried one? It's basically turmeric mixed with a warm milk alternative like almond or oat milk. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory and can benefit your joints and bones. Next time you're looking for a cozy drink, give it a try. You'll feel like you're treating yourself while actually treating your health. Additional benefits of herbal teas. Aside from their soothing and relaxing properties, herbal teas also offer a range of health benefits. Each type of tea has its own unique blend of herbs and spices, making it important to explore the different options to find one that suits your needs. Some herbal teas, like peppermint tea, have been shown to aid in digestion. Peppermint contains menthol, which can help relax muscles in the digestive tract and relieve symptoms such as bloating and gas. Chamomile tea is known for its calming effects on the body and mind. It contains compounds that can bind to certain receptors in the brain, promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety levels. This makes it a popular choice for those dealing with stress or difficulty sleeping. Ginger tea is another herbal option that has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. It can help alleviate nausea and stomach discomfort, making it a great choice for those dealing with morning sickness or motion sickness. Turmeric tea, made from the root of the turmeric plant, is known for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. It may help reduce inflammation in conditions like arthritis and improve overall immune function. There are also many types of specialty teas that offer unique health benefits. Matcha green tea, for example, is high in antioxidants and can provide a sustained energy boost without the jitters often associated with coffee. Herbal teas not only have physical benefits, but can also improve mental well-being. Chamomile tea, known for its calming properties, can help reduce anxiety and promote better sleep. In addition to their medicinal properties, teas are also a great way to stay hydrated. Many people struggle with drinking enough water throughout the day, but incorporating a few cups of tea can be a flavorful and beneficial way to increase daily fluid intake. Moreover, brewing and drinking tea has become an art form that is deeply rooted in many cultures around the world. From traditional Japanese tea ceremonies to British afternoon high teas, enjoying a cup of tea has become more than just a beverage. It's a cultural experience. So next time you're feeling under the weather or simply looking for a warm and comforting drink, consider brewing yourself a cup of tea. Not only will you enjoy the delicious flavors and aromas, but you'll also be reaping the numerous health benefits that come with it. From boosting your immune system to promoting relaxation and reducing stress, tea truly is a versatile and beneficial beverage. In addition to its physical benefits, drinking tea can also have positive effects on mental well-being. Taking a moment to sit down and enjoy a cup of tea can act as a form of mindfulness, allowing us to slow down and appreciate the present moment. The process of brewing tea itself can also be meditative, providing an opportunity for self-care and reflection. Now, I know some of you might be stuck on the idea of losing your fruit juice fix. Maybe you really enjoy that fresh burst of flavor in the morning. Here's what you can do. Instead of store-bought juice, consider making your own fresh squeezed juice at home. Use whole fruit and go easy on the amount. But here's the real game changer. Balance it with some vegetables. A blend of carrot, cucumber, and just a hint of orange is not only delicious, but also far lower in sugar. It's a smart way to retain the flavor and vitamins without overloading your body. And bonus, you're adding in nutrients that help build stronger bones. Fresh squeezed juice. Store-bought juice, making healthier choices. When it comes to starting your day off with a healthy breakfast, one of the most common choices is a glass of juice. However, not all juices are created equal. While store-bought juices may seem convenient and tasty, they often contain high levels of sugar and lack essential nutrients. One way to ensure that you are getting the most out of your morning juice is by making it at home using fresh fruits and vegetables. This allows you to control the ingredients and avoid any added sugars or preservatives commonly found in store-bought options. But why stop at just fruit? By incorporating vegetables into your juice, you can add even more nutrients and health benefits to your morning routine. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and carrots are packed with vitamins and minerals that can help boost energy levels, improve digestion, and strengthen the immune system. Not only that, but incorporating vegetables into your juice also helps increase your daily intake of these nutrient-dense foods. In fact, a single glass of vegetable juice can contain the equivalent of several servings of vegetables. When making homemade juices, it's important to use a variety of fruits and vegetables in order to get a well-rounded mix of nutrients. Experiment with different combinations until you find one that suits your taste buds. Additionally, consider using organic or locally grown produce for an even healthier juice. This ensures that you are getting the freshest and most nutrient-rich ingredients possible. Incorporating herbs and spices into your juices can also add a boost of flavor and health benefits. For example, turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, while ginger can aid in digestion. Lastly, don't be afraid to get creative with your juicing. You can incorporate things like nuts, seeds, and nut milks to add protein and healthy fats to your juice. This not only adds more nutrition, but also makes for a more filling drink. And speaking of nutrients, did you know that magnesium is just as crucial for your bones as calcium? Many people overlook it, but without enough magnesium, your body struggles to absorb calcium properly. It's like having all the ingredients to bake a cake, but forgetting the oven. Include magnesium-rich foods in your diet like nuts, seeds, avocados, and leafy greens. These all helpful additions don't just support your bones, they also keep your muscles, heart, and brain happy and functioning well. Magnesium and bone health. Magnesium is an essential mineral that plays a significant role in maintaining bone health. While calcium often steals the spotlight when it comes to strong bones, magnesium is just as crucial for keeping your skeletal system healthy. The importance of magnesium for bones. Magnesium is involved in numerous processes in your body, including regulating nerve and muscle function, blood sugar levels, and blood pressure. It also helps with the production of protein and energy synthesis. However, one of its most critical roles is aiding in the absorption and metabolism of calcium. Calcium and magnesium work together to keep your bones strong and healthy. When there isn't enough magnesium available, your body will struggle. You might be wondering, what else can I do to love on my bones? One of the simplest and most effective ways to improve bone strength naturally is weight-bearing exercise. I'm not asking you to pick up heavy weights or start a gym routine. I'm talking about everyday movements like walking, gardening, or even a fun dance class. These activities keep your bones stimulating growth and renewal, especially when combined with proper nutrition. Now, here's a tip that we often don't hear about enough. Vitamin K2. Have you heard of it? It's found in foods like eggs, cheese, and fermented products like natto. K2 plays a critical role in directing calcium to the right places, straight into your bones. Without it, calcium can sometimes end up in places it doesn't belong, like your arteries. And since we're on the topic, can we talk about another underrated nutrient? Collagen. It's the protein that's like the glue holding everything together, from your skin to your bones. Adding a collagen supplement to your diet or eating bone broth-based soups a few times a week can do wonders for joint and bone health. Another thing I want to touch on is the role of stress in bone health. It might not seem related, but when we're stressed, our body releases cortisol. Elevated cortisol over time interferes with bone-building processes, leaving bones weaker and more vulnerable. That's why managing stress through simple, calming activities like meditation, yoga, or even just connecting with loved ones can indirectly support your bones. This holistic approach is what sets apart long-term health improvements. And one more thing before we move toward wrapping this all up: sleep. Yes, good old-fashioned sleep plays a significant role in keeping your bones healthy. During deep sleep stages, your body does much of its repair work, including its bones. If you're waking up unrested or tossing and turning all night, it's worth addressing. Maybe your mattress needs updating, or your caffeine intake could be affecting your sleep quality. Pay attention to your night routine because it's just as important as your diet and activity levels. At the end of the day, the biggest takeaway is this: small, intentional changes build up over time. Every sip of water, every handful of almonds, and every step on a sunny day counts. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Aging is a beautiful process, and your body deserves to feel its best every single day. Commit to protecting your bones now, because they are the foundation of your independence and vitality. Here's to living a stronger, healthier, and happier life. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. Remember, we're in this together as a Health Tipsters community, supporting one another to live our absolute best lives. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear which of these tips you'll start trying first. Take care of yourself, my friend. You've got this.